I wanted to get your take on some of the happenings that happened this year. And if you're listening to this, we want to hear in the comments and in the DMs and that sort of thing. Adam Wylde and Jax on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you find us. The first one is, give me a celebrity who really blew you away this year, like who really impressed you this year. And Jax looks like she has an answer. And I know Steph does too.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
My girl Sabrina. I've talked about her on the show, and I have a hat from her show, and I have to be chill on wearing it because I was wearing it like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a mega fan now. I always thought she was all right, but then I saw her live and she just really tickled me pink. She's very cool. Great performer.
Really?
Yeah, she's amazing. And all I do is listen to, I have a playlist that I made myself, and it just has like one of those little candy emojis, and I drive around listening to it in my rental car. it makes me happy.
Yeah. So she her live show was really something.
It's Steph can attest. It's wild.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's like a whole world.
Yeah, it's a whole world, and it's fun. It's just like pure joy. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steph, what about you?
To nobody's surprise, it's Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'm not surprised. And also, I think it's deserved.
She got her master's back.
Yes.
She got engaged, and she released The Life of a Showgirl, which I love, and her documentary. So she did it for me this year. You know,
Like I can't razz you on that. She had a great year.
Yeah,
She had a
unbelievable.
great year.
You know, it's funny. I think her tour wrapped up before this year even began. I'm pretty sure it was last November, wasn't it?
Not last December.
And so she's had an unbelievable year, and she hasn't even been on tour.
Yeah.
Did release an album.
Yeah.
But, and with, I think, one of her best songs that she's ever written on it, which I know it paints Jax, but I'm seeing all the like, listen, I've spent my whole life being anti-Taylor Swift, but this song rules.
Me
like
too,
it's
I
all over
saw
TikTok.
No, guys, it's good because like it's nice to see the underdog win, you know? Taylor's really been, under recognized for so many years.
She's
and
pop culture Thanos.
She really needed some wins.
She did. She did.
Mine's going to be Timothée Chalamet. And
Daddy.
the reason I say that is I'm gonna be straight. I did not take this man seriously, but I really started to gain respect for him because I love sci-fi when he did the first Dune, and then the second Dune was unbelievable. And then I've sort of after that I sort of like followed it a little bit more closely. And what I loved about him, and Tyler the Creator actually was talking about him in an interview the other day. I do too.
Yeah,
he's a different dude, but I really when he decides to be serious and not be, because he can be goofy in interviews or he can be serious. What I loved, he said this a couple weeks ago, and I thought this really kind of rung true. People have been giving Timothée Chalamet a lot of shit for trying to, like he goes out and he goes, I want to win a best actor, best actor Oscar. I don't know what an actor is, but best actor Oscar.
he'll win that too.
He will win that.
Yeah.
But people are turned off by that. People are like, well, why? Oh, you shouldn't say that. You're trying too hard. What, you need to be humble or whatever. And Tyler, the Creator, said something really interesting. And I thought, man, that's something to aspire to. He said, what people don't understand about Timothée Chalamet is he really likes himself. He really loves himself in a healthy way.
Yeah.
And he believes that he can do this. And he said, the reason that people tell him to humble himself or, oh, you shouldn't be like that, you shouldn't act that way, is because they can't relate to liking themselves on that level. And I was like, oh man, that's like bars. Like that was awesome.
It's like, self-love, like self-compassion, but not too much. It's like, like be kind to yourself, but not too kind. It's the ceiling thing where it's like when people, you want them to rise up, but not too far.
And that's a real, like I find too, that's a real Canadian thing.
Oh yeah.
And Australians do, we'll talk about the same thing. They call it the tall poppy syndrome or whatever. Have you guys ever heard I heard Will Arnett, another Canadian on Smartless a few weeks ago say, what's the difference between, there's a lobster fisherman from the States and a lobster fisherman from Canada. Have you heard this?
No.
Okay. Well, the lobster fisherman from the United States goes, hey, you should probably put a lid on your lobsters. They're going to climb out. And the Canadian says, oh, if one of them gets too high, the other ones will drag them back down. And that's sort of, it is a weird function of our culture. And it's kind of gone away a little bit with the success of like The Weeknd and Justin Bieber and Drake and some of these Canadian artists that have come out, Nickelback even before that. But even Nickelback, there was like a full hate on for them for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think a guy like Timothée Chalamet, although he's American, also speaks fluent French and beautifully, which I was really impressed by. I don't know. I just feel like we got to have a little bit more of, hey, I want this and I'm going to be okay with being open about wanting this great thing.
It's also like, what business is like, why does him being sure of himself affect you?
It doesn't.
Exactly.
It doesn't. I think it threatens people.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you don't want people to rise higher than you could ever imagine that you could, right? So,
Yes. Or that you could imagine that they could. And again, that's not a reflection of them. That's a reflection about how you feel.
I
love that.
I may seem a little bit distracted because can I have an extra answer for
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran's body is the most surprising.
He's on the cover of Men's Health. Holy moly. Wow.
He looks so
And the
good.
tats are good too.
He looks fantastic. I'm like, he's a little boy on a man's body. So I don't know what to do with it, but I'm very impressed.
His tats, I get
He's
him
always
with
had
it.
nice tattoos. Yeah.
Good tats. But yeah, he looks great.
Hang on. Tats.
Tattoos?
No, you just sound like a bad boy when
Oh,
you say
do
tats.
I? Oh, I have no tattoos and I'm not a bad boy.
He,
There is nothing bad about me.
he could get it.
Could he get it?
Yeah, I'm just looking through it. He
Yeah?
could get it. Yeah.
Would it be
Maybe not from me, but he could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
the guitar? Well, I mean, he plays guitar too. He doesn't
plays-
even need to be in shape.
like,
if you're a
look
good
at him.
guitar player, you don't need to be-
Daddy.
Yeah.
No, he
Wow.
looks amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Could he get it from you?
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't know? Is
But
Alex
he looks
listening to
great.
this?
Yeah. She what if Alex is listening?
I don't know.
Natalie's right out there. She's like, yeah, no, they can get it. Like, she doesn't hide that.
Yeah, I'd hold him.
Okay. Celebrity that kind of let you down this year. Do we have some answers? Do we have any thoughts?
I don't like this question.
Okay, that's fair. It doesn't have to be that they're a bad person. It
I
just
know.
means like, maybe they didn't rise to the occasion you hoped. That they
Yeah,
would.
I know. I just because I was thinking about it and I'm like, nobody let me down.
Okay.
But there's always a but. Justin Bieber, when he put out his first album, Swag, this year, incredible.
So you liked it.
Loved it.
Okay.
He should have left it there. I don't love the second Swag album because he put out like a two-parter.
Yeah, it's double albums are hard, right?
Yeah. The
Even
second
Drake's double
one-
album wasn't.
Yeah, the second one was just like, they ruined it.
Really?
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
What, it just wasn't, the quality wasn't there, or what was it?
I don't know. I just feel like the first one was so good. He had so many catchy songs. They all like made sense to me. The second album just didn't do it for me. And then I'm like, kind of just ruined the whole like vibe of what he put out, I feel like.
Interesting. I think it's interesting too that there's been very little follow-up from him. He just put out the album and then
Yeah.
obviously I don't think he likes touring, but
No, he definitely doesn't want to tour. Yeah.
but it's been sort of fascinating. What why are you
I
making
just
that
don't
face?
think. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's well, and I
Yeah.
think that he'll put it out whether you like it or not. But I didn't like most of it, and I was like, I like Justin Bieber as an artist and as as a not a person, but like a celebrity.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, and I worry a lot about him.
Me too.
Yeah, and I think that the second part of the album definitely was, or the Swag 2 was a reflection of a lot of like frantic, manic vibes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay to say?
Yeah, of course.
I worry. I do really worry about him, and I think
know.
that he's.
Well, he's been open about the fact that
Yeah.
he struggles with his mental health.
and
right?
I think that he is in a tremendously hard spot that we'll never understand, and I worry a lot about him.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
All right, who's it for you?
Rihanna.
Whoa, what?
No,
Rihanna?
yeah, it's
She
only
just had a baby.
I know. She's doing everything perfectly. She's hotter than ever. She's more lovely than ever.
Mhm.
She's probably happier than ever. The only reason I'm disappointed with her is because I want new music, but I know I don't deserve it because she's busy. I would love a new Rihanna album. I won't get it, but I'd like it.
Do you guys ever wonder how many stops and starts there have been with this potential new album? Like, do you think that they must have gotten to the studio at some point?
No,
You don't
They
think
must
so
be,
at
there
all?
must be some unfinished track somewhere.
No,
right? You
I
don't
don't.
think so?
no, I don't think. I think she doesn't give a fuck. And she's been really busy and like, with Fenty and with like having a family and like doing stuff with ASAP. And she also does, between the Fenty line and like the Fenty fashion shows, like that woman is busy. I think there would have been an album if she wasn't so busy. And I also don't think she does anything that she doesn't want to. And I love it.
Mm.
I love her. That sounded desperate. But yeah, no, I'm sad, Rihanna, but like I'm not mad.
Okay.
Yeah. What
All
about
right.
you?
I like that. Jeffrey Epstein. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus
no, I think for me, it's going to be Sydney Sweeney because at the beginning of this year,
there.
She was primed. She had lots of movies coming out, primed to sort of take over. And her movies have all sort of flopped, which doesn't sink a career necessarily. Like plenty of people do flop movies that end up being in award season and that sort of thing, right? Like some actors will be like, well, I know it's not a big budget film, but the critics will like it. And maybe I'll get an award out of it, whatever. But I think that, and it has nothing it would have nothing to do with her political views, which were probably different than mine, but I don't really care. Like, I feel like we know too much about people. I don't want to know who everybody votes for, to be honest with you. I really don't care.
Do.
You do? Oh,
yeah.
I'm beyond it. I'm beyond it. Like, I've accepted the fact that people are going to vote differently than I do, and I'm fine with that. But I think where she has probably learned a lesson was in the absence of a statement, and Taylor Swift had to learn this too.
Yeah.
And I'll reference what I mean. In absence of that, in absence of making a statement, people make them up for you.
Yeah.
And I remember when Taylor Swift, this is early in the first Trump term, one of the things that she did was she refused to make political statements for a while because she didn't want to alienate sections of the audience, right? It's the Michael Jordan, well, Republicans buy shoes too, right? And then eventually she couldn't not make a statement and go, hey, like this is what's happening here is wrong.
Yeah.
And I think it was a Democratic primary or something like that she finally came out in support of somebody. And I'm not saying every artist needs to be political. You don't have to. I get that. I think what happened though is the American, was it Abercrombie and Fitch or American Eagle or whatever that ad she did?
American Eagle, where it said Sydney Sweeney has good genes, right? And I think they were just having a fun play on, here's a hot woman wearing jeans. But because the internet is the way it is, and because people are very sensitive right now, as I think rightfully should be, I think they're a little bit, there's a lot going on that's not cool. People directly attributed that to, well, there's a white nationalist. This is a racist thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the intention, but that's how it landed for some people. And she didn't say anything. And then she does this interview with GQ, which goes completely supernova viral and doesn't say a whole lot and kind of, I think, alienates people because you can vote however you want, but you could still have compassion. And I look at that and I go, that is a really tough PR flub to come back from, because what now you're getting labeled as the person who talked too late, or who didn't say, hey, listen, I know you're taking it this way. That's not the intention. We're having a fun play on words here, and I'm a hot girl in jeans, right? Like she should have come out and said something. And so you got the movie failures, you got sort of a PR loss there. And then there's like, the Bezos and Sanchez wedding and then dating Scooter Braun, which you can date whoever you want. But again, that's not a great look.
She also, like, amidst all of this, it was noted that she registered as a Republican in Florida.
Right. And again, there are many different stripes of Republican. Many, 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 many. So I'm not gonna sit here and say and label all of them. And we're seeing many types of Republicans come out against things right now. It's happening. But I think in this particular instance, it's like, hey, you gotta, politics aside, you gotta like take control of your career here.
I do have to say though, like seeing her be silent, especially, and I know that a lot of Trump voters, redacted didn't want to be Trump voters, but like this is somebody who has a huge gay fan base, who has a huge female fan base.
Yep.
And this is a president that doesn't like gays and wants to control your body, right?
Yep.
So and she's a brilliant woman. Like I've heard her speak, like I've heard her do interviews. She's very not because
PR savvy.
Yeah, it's not because she can't talk, it's because she won't talk. And that's what I have a huge problem with.
That's interesting.
And I don't think the whole, if you have a platform, you got to use it. But I think if you have a platform in this case, you need to use it, right?
Yeah.
So
that's fair. Now, next category, movie, TV, or music that you loved most of all, like something that stood out to you. I wanted to keep this general because sometimes it's an album, sometimes it's a book, it can be anything.
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
All I want to do is be alone and watch Heated Rivalry, Adam Wylde.
Actually, before the show started, Jax opened her laptop and Heated Rivalry. Last time on Heated Rivalry came on the show.
Like, I don't need to know what happened last time because I know.
Yeah?
I know. Have you watched it yet?
I have not seen it yet.
You
No.
really should.
I am
I-
dying to know Adam's response.
There's a ton of commenters that want it. Like there's so many people watching it right now, especially like in hockey and
Oh,
out,
it's
like,
huge.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
huge. You know what? Honestly, it's come down to time. It's not because I don't want to watch it or I'm resisting watching
Yeah.
it. It's like there's what's happening in the NHL this year, because I do a lot of sports, is the Olympics are taking up all of February.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the schedule is compressed. So we're getting, sometimes 3-4 games a week. And then the other days, it's like, I've got, my daughter's got soccer or whatever
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not, I'm not trying to be like
No.
avoidant of this.
No, rip through it if you can over Christmas,
I
because I
will.
want to know what you think of it from a hockey lens too. If they did a good job representing the NHL or like representing even like, I don't know, because it looks like it
It
feels
looks
so
real
high.
to you?
It's very well done.
It's really, really
Yeah.
well done. It looks like they switched out the team names, but it looks like it's like the NHL.
Oh.
And I want to know how they got away with that without like copyright infringement for a lot of
yeah,
things.
what's
I guess
it called? MLH, they called it or
MLH,
something?
yeah.
MLH,
Like
that's
and
funny.
like no, like you can skip through the guys fucking if you want. I don't care. Some people do because they like the show. It's really well done though, the storyline, and I want to know what you think from a actual hockey
And
standpoint.
by the way, two guys making out does not make me
Oh no
uncomfortable.
no!
That does not make me.
No.
I don't care.
I don't think that you care. But like, there's some heavy sex scenes that even like women who love to watch guys have sex would rip through because it's
Really?
Oh,
It's that aggressive, huh?
It's pretty, it's steamier
Yeah.
than I thought.
It's steamier than I thought, and like it doesn't matter whether you like watching guys or like
Yeah.
watching anybody. It's like sometimes it's too heavy. It is not too heavy for me. I watched it on a plane, but I was in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should watch it. Yeah,
It is sort of funny. It's amazing because you talk to, as a guy, you talk to your guy friends and
Yeah.
they're like, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna watch that. And all of their wives are like, we're watching it.
Yeah.
And what's funny about that is it's not like they got that many TVs in the house.
Yeah.
So these guys are watching it. They
Yeah.
just won't admit to it.
Yeah.
And I do think there's a lesson to be learned there, right? There is, as much as people are like accepting of it, I think when it comes to love scenes, people are far more accepting of two women than they are of two men.
absolutely.
100%.
And especially men,
Yeah.
clearly. And we know the reasons for that. But I just, like what I always laugh about with people is like, listen, you're either gay or you're not. Watching a gay sex scene is not going to make you gay.
No, and you
like
are-
you're okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
you're gonna be fine.
They're not going to get you. You want to know something?
That's how they got me.
The weirder you are about gay sex scenes, the gayer I think you are.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it does kind of bring up suspicions, right?
Yeah, or like, and it makes me like sad, but also like, yeah, very sus because I'm like, why are if you're like, yeah, absolutely not. Like I used to call somebody a lesbian in high school, and look at me now. Like,
I can only imagine
yeah,
you teasing
yeah.
something.
What is
I'm
it?
a
The pot
lesbian.
calling the kettle black or whatever. I was like, yeah, fucking lesbian. Now I have an ex-wife.
Can you
yeah,
imagine?
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's
yeah.
funny.
But yeah, like just watch it. Just watch it. Like watch it for the sports. Watch it for whatever. But
Yeah.
it is the number one trending show everywhere right now. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Steph, what about you?
So I have 2 parts.
Oh, you get 2 parts. I love this.
Oh,
One, because this show came out in 2024, but I discovered it in 2025.
that's not the
Shrinking
rules.
on Apple TV.
Yes.
My wife Natalie loves that show.
Such a good show.
That's the one with Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jason Segel?
Yes.
And so he wrote that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. The next season comes out, I think in January, so I'm pumped. Discovered it this year, absolutely loved it. So definitely watch that. And Adolescence, because it was
Man,
so
I've
good.
heard
Shoot, I forgot.
great
Okay,
things.
yeah.
It was so good. And it has changed the game.
It really
It has.
has.
Ed Sheeran's one take
Yep.
is from the people of Adolescence.
Oh no, wait. It was the
Yeah.
same team.
Yeah.
So that Ed Sheeran one take, by the way, for people that don't know, can you explain that one?
So Ed Sheeran did like this one take film, I
Walk
guess.
Through New York, right?
Walk Through New York. It's on Netflix. And he basically has a guitar. He's like singing. He goes to the park. He goes to a birthday party. He goes to all these different places. It all happens in one take. He goes on the subway. And he used the team from
That's
Adolescence.
so cool.
How cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like that's the impact
Are
they
you glad
have.
we have Steph here who knows shit like that?
Stephanie
She is like
Stephanie
pop culture maven.
Stephanie knows her tech, she knows her camera, she knows her tailor.
Yeah.
You know?
She sure does.
She really
sure does.
What about you? What's your one?
So this one is also an Apple TV show. And I don't know what it is with Apple TV. I think it's like everybody has Netflix that's ubiquitous. a lot of people our age that I know, especially people that have kids, have Disney Plus because it makes sense, right? I know a lot of people don't have Apple TV or Apple TV Plus or whatever they're calling it, Apple Plus, whatever the hell they I know they just renamed it, but I don't like whatever. The streaming service that Apple provides.
A-Zone.
Their shows are not only usually visually very good, so their sci-fi shows are phenomenal.
They're unreal.
Like Silo and some of these other ones, but their comedies are amazing. And the one that stood out to me this year is Studio.
True.
With Seth Rogen.
True. That was really well done.
Such a good show.
If you want to see a genuinely funny show with incredible acting, really amazing sets too. Like their clothes are great.
Yeah.
And something that I love, because you guys know I love cars. His cars, he drives a vintage car in every episode.
Yeah.
And it's about a studio head who still sort of believes that he is an artist, when really he's sort of the business guy, and he just wants to be accepted by the artists. And he's sort of fumbling his way through being a Hollywood high-ranking studio exec. And Seth Rogen, to me, he's a brilliant writer. Him and Evan Goldberg, his writing partner, that have written everything together. But this one, I think, is like them, because they wrote like Superbad, which is a classic, unbelievably funny movie. But this is so different from that. To me, it's them maturing as comedy writers, and I don't think we've accepted it yet. But I think he's like generationally good. Like when he's an old man, people are going to be like, "This guy's a legend on a level that you can't even." So I think that show. I honestly, I would love if people watch that show and DM me what you think afterwards, because it's not like bro humor.
No.
It's very much for anybody.
And that's the thing. I think that took, he's always like, Seth's always been an incredible writer, an incredible like brain. But I think that this was like his, not grown up, but like it was a matured version of him. Like it was like, okay, like
you've hit a new gear.
Yeah. Big dog stuff. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
So
that was a great
that
show. True. There's so many good shows that came out this year.
Okay. Now, are you guys ready? Celebrity couple that got together that you really hope makes it in 2026.
Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau.
And you took mine.
Is that what you want?
100%.
I only want them to stay together because I think it's so bizarre. I think it's so messy.
Is it not perfect though? Is there not something about it that totally fits and you're like, why have I never seen this?
Like you remember the jeans that he was wearing on the boat?
Yeah, the yacht jeans.
The yacht jeans. She feels like yacht jeans. You know what I mean?
She does.
Like,
there's a bit of a mismatch.
Yeah, they're kind of cheesy. I think that Justin Trudeau is waiting for the man of his dreams, and Katie's there until. Sorry. Sorry. No. I don't know.
Maybe he does.
You know what? Everybody deserves love, and I think that they're having a lot of fun, and I think that. Whether it's, a press thing or whether it's whatever, I think that they're having fun, and everybody deserves to have fun. They're also both post-divorce. Like, go have some fun.
Yeah, I think so.
No, we all love a little fun.
Steph, because Jackson and I had the same one. Who's yours?
Mine is Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, true.
So is that real?
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay, that is happening. It's very low key.
Very low key. They just look so good together.
Oh, yeah.
I was confused at the beginning, but I'm into it.
How old is Zoe?
That's a good question.
I can look that up right now.
And how old is Harry? Because Harry's 20. No, Harry's in his 30s now, right?
Harry should be 31.
Zoe Kravitz is 37.
Like should be 31, like you don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure he's Alex's age.
Oh, okay.
Zoe Kravitz is our age.
And that's not much.
Yeah, so Harry's a 94.
She's an 88. So that's
she's an 88.
That's fine. Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. I like them together.
Unbelievably beautiful. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I would be speechless around her.
Yeah. And they've been in Rome lately.
And you're going to Rome on Wednesday.
I'm going to Rome. So what if I see Harry Styles?
We're going to talk about this.
With a horseshoe up your ass that you have, I wouldn't be surprised if you... I kept my... Harry was in London when I was there in June, and I looked for him.
He
wasn't there. No, but my friend saw Ellen, and she wasn't very nice. So there you go.
No way.
I've heard Ellen is not very nice.
I wouldn't be nice after that long of being nice too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think she's tired.
I think she's tired.
She's done her time.
I think she maybe was meaner than she should have been in a lot of ways, but I think she's tired.
Yeah.
She wants to get away from all that too. So.
Yeah. Zoe Kravitz, by the way, in the Batman is like, have you seen the Robert Pattinson Batman?
No, but I like Robert Pattinson.
Okay. The Robert Pattinson Batman is incredible.
Is it too scary?
It's not scary. It's just dark. But you know who's
No.
the standout in that?
No, I don't want that.
Dark. It's dark. Like it's dark looking, but it's not scary. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. He's like a mafia boss, and he is. It's crazy to talk about Batman like this.
Yeah.
But it's some of the best acting I've ever seen. Like it's crazy.
That's like what a lineup that is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And she looks.
Maybe I'll watch it.
unbelievable. Again, that's Natalie's like Zoe Kravitz. Could get it. She's